Good morning, students. Now in today's session we will be learning how to solve the numericals based on the methods for different methods for expressing the concentrations of the solutions. Okay, see, the first question is, concentrated HCl contains this much percentage mass of HCl. Okay, this is the weight by weight percentage given for HCl, and you have to calculate its molarity if the density of the solution is given. See, there are two ways of doing. Okay, first let us see. If I write molarity formula, I have weight by molecular weight into 1000 by volume in ml. This is the molarity formula. Okay, now we know that 38% weight by weight is given to us. We mean by this that 38 grams of HCl is present in 100 grams of solution. That means this weight is given as 38. Okay, we know the molecular weight of HCl is 36.5. 1 for hydrogen, 35.5 for chlorine, into 1000. Volume, we don't have volume, we have the mass of the solution given. This is the mass of solution. We know that volume is equal to mass by density, and density is given in the question. So we have the mass as 100 and density we will put here, that density is 1.19, and if you solve this you will get the molarity for this particular question as 12.38 molar. Got it? So what we have done is the percentage. We have first written the percentage ki 38 gram is present in 100 grams, and this mass we have divided by density to put here as volume. Instead of this, children, you can use one shortcut also. This shortcut I am writing here. Molarity is equal to 10 into density into percentage by molecular weight. In case you are given density, you are given the percentage, molecular weight, you can simply, actually it is the simplified form of what it is. 2 zeros we are cutting here. So when we cut the 2 zeros from here, you are getting 10 only. So 10 into density into percentage by molecular weight. So for MCQs or for solving faster, you can use this formula also. You will get the same answer for molarity. Okay, this is the first part of the question. The second part says what volume of HCl is required. Means whatever you have prepared of that, what volume is required to make this much liter of this much volume. That means we are using the dilution formula for that. The dilution formula is M1V1 is equal to M2V2. What is our M1? What we have calculated, 12.38. What is the V1? We are asked to find out. What is the molarity? M2 is given 0.1 into 1 liter. So if we use this 1 liter, leave it like this only, you will get the answer also in liter. If you are converting this into, say, ml, accordingly you will get the answer for volume. Okay, so if I am converting this into 1 liter into, say, 1000 ml, I will get the answer for volume also in ml. So I will get the answer here if I am solving it, 8.1 ml. Got it? So this question you can practice on your own also and see. I think you will be able to do it, right? The next question we will take still, children. See, the next question says, if the density of methanol is given, okay, density is given, what is the volume needed for making 2.5 liters of its 0.25 molar? Now this density means, if I expand it, it means 0.793 kg of this methanol is present in 1 liter of the solution. Okay, this is the question say. Now what we are asked to find is that what volume of this should be used to get 2.5 liters of 0.25. So what we are doing first is we will be calculating its molarity. This in a way means this much kg is there in 1 liter. Means I can find the molarity for this. Molarity is weight by molecular weight into 1000. If it is given in liter, let me use liter directly only. 1 by volume in liter. I will not convert this into, this is nothing. This is 1. So what is my weight? If I convert this into grams, it will be 793 grams. If I'll multiply this, because molecular weight we are using in grams. Methanol, what will be the molecular weight? 12 plus 3 into 1 plus 16 plus 1. If I calculate, you are getting 32 into 1 by 1. So if I solve this, I will get the molarity for this as 24.78 molar. I am getting this. Okay, this is the molarity I got. Now further the question is saying that of this molarity, how much volume should I take such that I get this molar and this liter. So what will I do is I will use this formula M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2. So what is my M1? This one, 24.78, just like we did in the previous question. What volume? V1 we have to calculate. What molarity? 0.25 into what volume here? 2.5. Okay, so I will be solving this. What will be V1? This into this by 24.78. So if I solve this, I will get here as 25.2 ml. Okay, so this is also quite important. A different type of questions we are discussing in this, to have a grip of the questions of the different methods for expressing concentration. Is it clear, children? Now we will go to the next question. Okay, we will be taking the next question. Yeah, this one. See, it says calculate the molarity of ethanol in water in which the mole fraction is 0.04. Now what we have to do is we are asked to calculate the molarity. Molarity means they are asking us to calculate number of moles of ethanol in 1 liter. They are asking us to calculate this number of moles in 1 liter. They are asking us to calculate. Okay, if I expand this, what is it? Mole fraction of ethanol will be nothing but number of moles of ethanol divided by number of moles of ethanol plus number of moles of water. Okay, this is the formula we have. So in a way, this is given to us. Mole fraction of ethanol is given. This is given as 0.04. Okay, when moles in 1 liter, what does 1 liter mean? 1 liter mean 1000 ml, and we know the density of water is 1. So I can also write this as 1000 grams. So what is the weight of the solution? 1000 grams. So in this question, we may neglect the number of moles of ethanol with respect to the number of moles of water. Okay, because it's quite dilute solution, 0.04. So water is more, ethanol is less. So we can take this only as mass of water. We are considering this only as the mass for water. So in comparison to, now I am simplifying this whole thing. I can write this as number of moles of ethanol divided by number of moles of water. This we are asked to calculate. This we can calculate here. Substitute this mass as number of moles of C2H5OH divided by what is number of mole of water? 1000 was the mass of water which we used here, divided by 18. So 18 will go in the numerator. So if I solve now, I will be getting number of moles of ethanol. I will be getting here as if I'm putting everything, I'll get this as 2.31 molar. That means what I'm doing here, this will be equal to 1000 multiplied by 0.04 divided by 18. So this much molar I will be getting here. This will be our answer. This is molarity they have asked. I hope you understood this question. Okay, try this out once again, if see whether it is clear or not. Okay, next question, children, we are doing here. The next question is, what is the mole fraction of the solute in which 2.5 molar aqueous solution of this is given to us? Okay, so now what do we mean by 2.5 molar aqueous solution? What do we mean by this? So first we will expand this and write it. Okay, so we will expand this. Then it is 2.5 molar. What do we mean by this? We mean 2.5 moles of whatever the solute is there is present in 1000 grams water. Very simple. We are asked to calculate mole fraction of the solute. So what will be the mole fraction of the solute? It will be number of moles of the solute divided by number of moles of the solute plus number of moles of the solute plus the number of moles of water. Again, solute we may neglect also in comparison to this. We may neglect because the solutions are little dilute. So what is the mole fraction for the solute? Now this we know, or if you want you can take it also, no problem. This is 2.5 given in the question because it means 2.5 moles is there in 1000. This is known, this is also known, plus 55.5. How did we get 55.5? Number of moles of water is equal to 1000 divided by 18. 18 is the molecular mass of water, so I will get here 55.5. Okay, so you can solve this, you will get the answer, that is 2.5 divided by 2.5 plus 55.5. If you solve this, you can get the answer for it. Okay, I think here if I am solving, I am getting here as 0.043. That is the mole fraction. This is my answer. Is it clear, children? Please practice on these problems so that you can do this quite easily.